friends, let's talk about your today's topic. So if you have taken your exam today in India in the evening shift and you just want to see that what was the writing topic and how you have written it, if you have written it correctly or not. So I'm going to talk about the topic with you and the simple answers, the vocabulary words, everything I will be discussing. It can help you to understand the topic requirement, and at the same time if you have not taken the exam, then also you are watching the video, so it can help you to prepare for your future exam. So let's talk about the topic that we get today. The topic is, it is suggested that all young adults should undertake a period of unpaid work helping people in the community. It is suggested means it is an idea proposed in front of everybody. So what is the suggestion? The suggestion is young adult. Young adult means the people who are of 18, 19, 20 years old. Adult, so the adulthood starts at 18 years. Young means who are quite young, right? Just the beginner in this age, adulthood. So they are 18, 19, 20, 22. So they have just completed their schooling. They have just entered into their college life. So at that time it is expected that these are the people who are always full of energy. So they should come forward and they should help. They should help by doing some unpaid work in the community. Unpaid work means like a kind of social work. So they should do something for the society, for the betterment of society, and obviously since they are doing something for the society, they will not be getting paid for that. They will not be getting salary. Okay, so they just have to go for voluntary work. So the topic is, does it bring more benefits or drawbacks to the community and young people? So it has like more benefits to youngsters, benefits to community members. At the same time, does it bring more disadvantages to youngsters and community members? So this is what we are going to discuss in today's essay. So let's talk about some synonyms, like how you can rephrase the words. The first word we have taken from the question is unpaid. So instead of unpaid, repeating the same word again and again, you should use voluntary, then unsalaried and unrewarded. So these are the synonyms that can easily be replaced. Instead of writing unpaid, you should write unsalaried, voluntary. The next word that I have taken from question, that is help. Instead of help, you should write assist or aid. Then the next we have taken undertake. Undertake means doing something. So it is like shoulder, take up or manage. So these are the words that you can use when you are going to rephrase the question. Then community, instead of writing about community again and again, you should very well write residents, society and denizens. Okay, so these are the words that you can use. So this is how. Now let's talk about further in that. So let's talk about the introduction for this particular topic. So whenever you are going to talk about the introduction and you have prepared a few templates, as I myself have made a video, you might have seen the template for advantages and disadvantages. So make sure before using this template, you need to see whether it is going to fix into this topic or not. And if you are using the template in this particular topic, that might not be that much accurate. So today I have prepared a different and a new introduction. So let's talk about it here. Young adults have overflowing energy. So young adults have overflowing energy means they are full of energy. They have a lot of energy and enthusiasm, right? So there is an expectation bound to them. So there is an expectation bound to them means society members or people around them, they expect something. And what do they expect from them is that they should shoulder. They should shoulder means they should come forward of doing something, or they should undertake. They should undertake to assist their community inhabitants. Assist means help. Okay. So they should help their community inhabitants, means the members of their society. The following paragraphs would highlight the benefits and drawbacks of the same to the youngsters in society. So in that way, I have prepared the introduction just in 2 sentences. And what I have done in this case, when you think the template is not going to work for this particular topic, so this is, you just need to take the first statement, the question statement, right, the topic one, that is a fact, that is a reality. So what do you need to do? You just need to rephrase it by changing the words and using some synonyms. Okay, so just try to write it beautifully. Don't try to like play a lot of things, play a lot of with words. Just change a few words, then you will feel comfortable, and examiner can also identify your standard of or your English level. So this is what we have done today. I have changed the question statement, then I have taken a thesis statement, and this thesis statement show what I'll be doing it in this particular essay. And what I'll be doing is the following paragraphs would highlight, would shed light, would cast light the benefits and drawbacks of the same means of the situation to the youngsters in society. Now the important thing that you need to keep in mind is the question is talking about both of the things. The question is talking about young adult, at the same time the question is asking about society, that what are the benefits that society has and the the society has and the young adults has. So you have to talk about both. Now we'll talk about the second paragraph. In second paragraph we will be talking about the benefits, what benefits youngsters in society people will enjoy. The first is a sense of belongingness is cultivated. A sense of belongingness means I feel something is related to me, right? If it is my family, at the same time it is my country. So if it is my city, my country means I'm liable for it. I'm responsible or accountable for doing something for the betterment of the community, for the betterment of the people all around, right? So this feeling, feeling of belongingness really help them to do something for the society, and society will come out, will emerge as a better shape, a beautiful place to live. So a sense of belongingness is cultivated, and these people, the young adult, they will feel like they feel closeness and affinity with denizens. Affinity and closeness means quite connected, okay? As you are connected to your family members, at the same time you are connected to your society members. They are also a part of your family. So you extend your family, instead of keeping it very short, you just have a wide family, okay? So this is the thing that they feel, this is the benefit to the youngsters. Then the second benefit they'll be getting it by helping others, they turn into responsible citizens. Responsible citizens means they get to know how to shoulder the responsibility. It is their task and they have to do it, right? As we talk about the young adults, they might be still in the college, just coming out of the school. They do not know what the responsibility means, because by the time they are into their school, they are always being protected, they are always being shielded by their parents, by their teachers. But now the world has changed for them all of a sudden. So encountering the challenges, at the same time they start sharing the responsibility of the society. So they become responsible citizens, and if a society has responsible citizens, the future is bright for that particular country. Then at the same time, youngsters, they explore the outer world. Since they are working for the society, they are coming out of their comfort zone and they are meeting the people, might be the social and influential people in the society. So meeting the influential people in the society, they'll develop their interpersonal skills, they'll enhance their personality, their social skills, how to interact with others, how to initiate the conversations, how to build up their personality, right? So there are so many things, they'll be building it up. So at the same time they expand their social circle and they become extrovert, and this social circle might help them in future once they want to start their own venture, they want to do something great for the society. So this is how the youngsters would be benefited. Now we have to talk something for the society as well. What is the benefit that the society will be getting? Again, the society basically, like, it will become a better and desirable place to live, and they will improve their life, improve the life of the society people, because if they are doing some kind of unpaid work, they might be doing, like, they are planting the trees. So planting the trees, cleaning the surrounding areas, might be looking after the old age people, senior citizens, okay, and providing knowledge awareness campaigns, then literacy campaigns. So there are so many things they can do for the betterment of the society. So obviously if we see down the line 10 years, the society will be a better and improved place than it is now, okay. So let's talk about the third paragraph now. So let's talk about the next part of it. In this we are going to talk about the disadvantages of unpaid work, unsalaried work, or voluntary work. So the first disadvantage that we are going to discuss is like young adults should only focus on their career. So this is the time that they need to focus on their career. They are just thinking about their future job, what kind of job they would like to take up, and what kind of skills or training they are needing for that, right? So competition is escalating rapidly. Escalating means increasing or inclining. So there is a lot of competition now, and in fact for competition that people are facing, youngsters are encountering these days, that is razor-edged competition. Razor-edged means earlier we used to be talking about cutthroat competition. Cutthroat competition is a very tough, and at the same time the razor-edged is worse than that. Okay. So they really have to focus on their studies. So they need to spend time to hone their existing skills. Hone means improve, polish. Whatever the skills they have, they just need to improve it. They just have to like develop it furthermore, and at the same time they have to learn new skills. So learning or grasping new skills is incumbent or pivotal. Incumbent and pivotal means important, necessary. So when we say it is required, it is necessary for them to learn something new. Whatever they have, they need to improve, and they have to learn something new so that they can like make a pace with the changing society, with the dynamic society. The next we have is this one. Since like they are not overburdened with family liabilities. So young adult is the kind of age where they don't have any kind of family responsibility, no social obligations, no family obligations. So this is the age which is meant for fun and frolic. Fun and frolic means they can really enjoy their life with their friends. They are not burdened with any of the family responsibility. At the same time, parents also give them a little freedom that they are mature enough, they can take their own decisions, they can live the life at their own norms, at their own conditions. So they need to experiment with their own life. So this is the life for fun and frolic. They want to explore their individuality. Explore their individuality means they just want to find out themselves as a human being, as a person, right? However, now what happens is voluntary work would steal the opportunity to enjoy or relish the pleasure. However, see, they just have got a little leisure time, a little free time. They are going to their colleges, they are going to their tuitions, they might be studying, working for the project file, and among all these activities they will be getting a very little time for their leisure, for their free. And if from that free time also it is expected from them, okay, they will be working for the society as a voluntary work or as an like unsalaried work they will be doing. So I hope this is somewhat unfair. Why? Because they also need to enjoy their life. Once they are getting into job and they have their family, they won't be having time for themselves. So this is the time they want to enjoy their life, they want to spend with their friends, they want to explore so many new things. So instead of pushing them towards unsalaried work, instead of pushing them towards like voluntary work, they should be set them free. And why they should set free? So that they can enjoy their life. And at the same time, what the disadvantages the community will be having is the community people might get frustrated if they don't get the quality of work that they are expected from them. They might not be working in that much like in that of quality, and the society might become quite dependent on these people. So in future, if they don't get so many voluntary workers, so the work of society will be pending. So this is how the society can get or can face the disadvantages. Then in conclusion, what you can just write about, in conclusion you should say that I personally feel advantages outweigh the disadvantages, as the advantages is for both of the ways, like for individuals and for community, but at the same time we cannot ignore, we cannot gloss over the drawbacks associated with it. So obviously youngsters should be involved in voluntary work, but up to a certain extent, right? So I hope now this topic is clear to you. So if you like this video, you can share it among your friends, so they should also learn about it and get good bands in the result. Okay, all the best.